Yo, what up, what up? Welcome to yet another episode of the Wine Bottles and Walks Off podcast. I am one of your hosts, Dave Mo Hicks. Along with me, as usual, is Terrence Gates, a.k.a. two times, a.k.a. Double T-Tiner, a.k.a. T-Titties. I don't know why I said that part. And we also, for a couple episodes in a row, we got Marcus. We tried to put him out. We thought he was dead a couple times. But look at him. Marcus Brown partying over here. Also, this episode,
I'm gonna get Spike Lee with mine.
We got a friend of the show. We got a friend of the show on this episode. We like to invite my man Ralph Cooper. Look like he in Club 54.
Spike Lee, nigga.
That's right.
My Spike Lee shot, nigga.
It don't look like Spike Lee. It look like
Gotta
look
represent.
like you part of look like you was in Roll Bounce.
Like that scene on
Hold
CD4.
on, contemplative look.
That's it.
You gotta do this. You gotta do this too. Like you walking, you gotta do this too.
That's that pimp walk with that extra lean. Just I don't get background, so y'all get subjected to this dumb shit. What it do?
We talking about this last show. Would you do drag? Your face is shaved, so you could do it. You don't got no mustache, so.
Oh, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You dirty. I know what you're doing, though.
I'm just asking.
The long story, the short answer to that is no. My daughter.
Hold on. Why is there a short answer though, player? Like either it's a yes or a no.
It's a no.
So why you got a short answer though?
Because the longer, more culturally enriched answer has no place on this show. So I should mention that I have one, but just
better not be on this show. I snap you to this goddamn Zoom.
I know better. My daughter literally. My daughter Marcus was talking about that TikTok, the Switch challenge. I did one with my son, but we switched masks. I had a Darth Vader mask. He had I forget what his mask was, but we switched the mask. My daughter was like, "Oh, we need to do a TikTok." She said, "But I know Daddy, and he ain't wearing my bra, he ain't wearing my shirt, he ain't wearing my clothes." She was like, "So we got to find another TikTok for Daddy to do because he ain't doing that shit with me." And I was like, "As long as you understand, baby,
I'm glad
we are golden." That's never gonna happen. I can't put myself in a halter top or a training bra or any other dumb shit. Mainly because I grew up in an era of men who still have problems being emasculated. So I can't necessarily do that shit. Call me wrong, right? Or call me, what my daughter called me, a dinosaur. I'm cool with all that shit. You ain't catch me in no bra. You ain't catch me in no heels. You ain't catch me in no fucking makeup. Let me
tell you some real cool shit. There's certain motherfuckers that you know when they are born and they grow up, you be like, oh yeah, that motherfucker, he gonna be gay. You can hear it in his voice. There's nobody in your life that could ever say that about you. You got the most civil rights movement voice of all time. If you was gay, man, as we know it, we would lose as a people 100%. Like we would get zero.
Nothing to believe in anymore. Look.
Hey, let me tell you something. To know that Frederick Douglass is gay, my nigga, do you understand what that would do to us?
Somebody said, you know Ralph Cooper's gay, right? What?
I'm like, no.
And Marcus, that same face can also be substituted when they say Ralph Cooper dates white chicks. That's just not happening.
Yes, Lady Eloise. Yes.
Yeah, no,
Now for me,
that's funny as fuck.
That's because you never know if he will or not.
Point. I don't have necessarily an issue with gay dudes or anything. My issue now.
Yo, nigga, you just made some interesting things. Beyonce,
you said my issue now.
Nah, hold up. I gotta say this right because that's what I'm trying to think it through. I don't like how every television show that I am watching has one rugged as fuck dude. I mean, he's rugged. Like, you see this dude chopping trees, and the next scene, you see him jump bare-chested into a Jeep with no roof as he rescues a dog and drives by a bunch of ogling women, and then he gets in his own crib and his boyfriend greets him with a tea. And it's like, dude, like every show that is on TV right now has a strong gay black dude.
Okay.
You know what they're doing? You know what they're doing? You know what they're doing, right?
Dudes.
You know what they're doing though? They
trying.
up, they minimizing. That's called toxic masculinity, and they're minimizing that shit by showing that shit sucking dicks.
I can't argue. There's a show.
Have you ever seen the show?
It's a war out here. It's a war on black folks, and it's a war on masculinity, bro.
There's a show out there, 911 Lone Star.
Yes, there we go.
Okay, so
Terrence, I watch the same show. I'm with you.
I'm watching that show, and I'm like, did they just incorporate every freaking group in this one firehouse? I mean, there's gay guys. There's a Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
There's a transsexual.
And the black dude in this show, at least he's straight.
He's straight.
He likes being a drag queen from time to time.
Exactly. I mean, there's everything. They cover
everything.
All bases.
Okay, so check this out.
They got them all in this one firehouse. It's like, you can't say shit about this show. We represent everybody.
Terrence, you know what's real crazy?
Yeah.
We and my wife watched 911 the first season.
Right.
And I had a big problem with the fact that you're going to be married to personally one of the finest women on God's green earth.
Thank you.
And they set the whole episode up around this dude telling his wife that he's been gay after 3 kids. And I'm like, okay, that was a lot to deal with, but okay, I see how y'all were going at it. It's a television show, I'll let it go. We were fooled because we didn't see Lone Star 911 coming.
So they gave him the interracial couple.
Bruh,
on that one.
I was like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. So now you mean to tell me you in Texas, you got 4 gay dudes in a firehouse and a black dude who's a drag queen, but he's straight. What part of Texas is this in? They ain't even in Austin, my nigga. Like that, like they're in. And then
like, you've got the interracial couple in there, and then you got the one dude that's got like a learning disability. So it's like, they have everything.
So they got everything.
Lone Star 911.
It sounds like my third period.
Thank you, Marcus. I'm watching it like it's nothing left. I mean, they got everything in this one show.
So they got everything Texas is against. They have
it all. Everything is in there.
You watch that show, you would think Texas is the most open place ever.
Let me stop you there. Can I stop you there?
Yep.
I'm going to stop you there because I'm going to pass the ball.
You ever heard me wrestling the bear? You better help that bear. I'm a bad son of a bitch. Ain't gonna be no blacks, no gays, no trannies.
You want to pass the ball because he said that Texas is the most open place, and we were talking earlier today about who's open. And Texas is one of the states that is open.
One of the states that's open.
Let me tell you
why. Put that in the next episode, Terrence.
Let me tell you, this is gonna make me sad when he actually dies from corona. Because we all know he has it. When he actually dies from corona, I'm gonna miss my my fist buddy.
The no look passes that he gives.
That boy Segway. He about to take the title from me as Segway King. That's real.
That was well done.
But here's the thing though, he gonna die of corona, so it's not gonna last long.
I gotta throw good no look passes because I can see a 4-year-old just walking through this in a minute. But we talking about states that are open.
We'll always love Big Papa.
We said what? Georgia.
Georgia and Texas are.
Georgia, Texas.
Only 2.
Are the only 2 that are like open.
I know it's 9.
But they have more that are in the process of. They have more that are in the process of. They're slowly opening things here and there. I mean,
Ralph, you were down in Georgia, Morehouse. What's your opinion on them opening up shop? Especially the guy who didn't know anything about the virus. Didn't say.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. In Atlanta, as long as they reopen Magic City, Blue Flame, Body Tap, all the important places that are really important to the economy. I believe that social distancing. I believe that social distancing in Atlanta will work out just fine. You know, I mean, you can have 100 dudes in one room looking at like 20 girls shake ass.
Okay, hold on. Watching another no look pass. Before we were talking about drive-through strip clubs. You hear about that?
That's why we love it.
Hear about what?
Drive-through strip clubs.
I think that's brilliant. And I'm more than willing to rent a bus and get it cracking.
No, they said they said that it's gonna be similar to like a drive-through car wash, but instead of driving through and the machine's washing, drive through and it's poles.
Okay. First of all, let's be honest. Niggas is nasty.
Yeah.
So that means next to that drive-through strip club, there needs to be a car wash that totally concentrates on detailing interiors.
Well, no. This has nothing to do with washing your car at all.
No, I'm saying you're gonna need that.
No, he said you're gonna need it.
You're gonna need that because dudes is nasty. I wouldn't want to get somebody. Could you imagine that? Because you know it's some dirty dudes. We all know, all three of us, I promise you know at least two dudes who are some dirty dudes, like Damo. And
like that,
they're gonna be the dudes.
Like Damo.
They're gonna be the dudes that just took like 3 drives to a strip club and then come and pick you up to talk about let's go to McDonald's.
I don't even like
your front seat smells like bubbles and ass. Like, this is not the time. You should have fed me. Come on, B. You already know. Like, there's some dude, and you know that same nasty dude, he's going to get the nastiest stripper in the spot, who's the last one working a day shift, give her a ride home. Then going to come over and talk about hey, what you doing, dog? Hey. I'm paying for you to get your car clean, nigga. That's what I'm doing. Sitting in this nasty car. It's one thing to get in trouble for going to the strip club and smelling like strip club pussy. It's a whole nother problem to go pick up blunts and then come back in the house and smell like strip club pussy and you ain't even seen none. That ain't right.
There's so much happening in this convo.
You dropping your kids off and it smell like Badussi.
Son.
Yeah.
I didn't want to explain that to the wife. I thought you were just going to 7-Eleven. Well, you know, Jerome had gone to the club and he gave me a ride.
Yeah. Oh, this definitely
married nigga problems, parents. We don't have that.
Championship ring, nigga. Championship ring.
I don't know about that.
Feel that.
Yeah. That's right.
1 P. It's a 1 P.
That's a chip y'all can have. Y'all can keep that chip.
Turkey bacon left over. Cooked by me. Don't need no wife for my shit.
What the fuck is that? Bacon? That ain't bacon. That ain't bacon.
Turkey bacon. It looks like the same shit you feed an animal that you.
I was just about to say.
But
that look like a
bacon strips.
Yeah.
The dance look like a bacon strip.
Another no look pass. Since you were down in Atlanta, did you check out any of the battles, like the Little John versus who was that?
Yeah, I watched Little John versus T-Pain. I watched RZA versus Premier. But I watched the RZA. I ain't gonna lie. I watched the RZA Premier one on replay because at the same time, Stadium was popping. Stadium's IG Live was popping. And I was like, yeah, it was popping. Like, popping. It was popping. So I was like, I'm going to have to watch this guru because it's just these two niggas playing music. But it was dope. And, of course, the funniest one, and everybody has their reason, but the funniest one was Teddy Riley versus Babyface.
Yes,
so many reasons.
The fact
and my thing, my whole thing, because nobody really seemed to talk about it. That Scott Storchin was fire, actually.
Shut up.
The Scott Storchin was good. All I know
is he played keyboards on everything. He played keyboards. Big whoop.
I mean, he played the same keyboards in there. I don't play piano. Do you play piano, Nick?
I can play Old Dirty Bastard. Who Baby We Like It Raw? I can play that.
That's skills. Can you play it with both hands, though, Marcus?
I learned that from
That's the question. Can you play it with both hands?
2 fingers.
Good.
Chopsticks.
Oh my God, this nigga learned he learned that shit from Tom Hanks and Big.
You goddamn right, Tom Hanks is classically trained.
You need a big ass piano that you can stand on to play that joint.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Everybody knows Damo did that shit on YouTube. He looked it up. Look, all I care about with Teddy Riley and Babyface was how arrogant. Nobody's talking about Babyface is the most arrogant motherfucker on God's green earth.
Because he has the internet.
His confidence in a case of Red Bulls.
Hey, it's like boxing a nigga and he hits you with all backhands.
Chap. In the first battle, and I know it didn't go the whole time. In the first battle, Teddy Riley changed 3 songs. Babyface just kept playing the same Bobby Brown song.
Yeah, because he wrote
the same one over and over, and like Teddy was hitting him, and he was like, "Yeah, every little step, nigga, I did that."
And he's saying it's soft, but his look is really this.
Dude, the look, the face, son, the face. That Bama baby face at one point in the first one. I wish I recorded it, Kevin. He goes,
hey, let me
Teddy's shit couldn't work.
Let me ask you a
Teddy's
question.
shit wasn't working. That Bama looked at the camera. He goes, unprofessional ass niggas. I got 2 Grammys. I was like, yes.
Hey, let me ask you a question real quick. Let me ask you a question. If Babyface whooped your ass. No, let's be real. Because come on, just because
all backhands.
Just because that nigga look like a nursing school ant in the face, don't mean that motherfucker will not whoop your ass. He got brothers, nigga. He got brothers. And just because Take 6 was also singing some hoe ass shit, don't mean that they won't slap the fuck out of you.
Look, Babyface reminds me of Big Red. Babyface reminds me of Big Red in the 5 Heartbeats. Because for most of the movie, Big Red's hair was never out of place until Big Red got upset. And then that nigga's hair, that perm was all over the place. That nigga was hanging him off the balcony talking about something. Nigga, what's my office hours?
Hey, nigga,
that's Babyface. Because Babyface didn't have a hair out of place, but like Marcus said, he double backhanded Teddy Riley for 2 different rounds. And at no point, it was the most gangster soft shit I've ever seen.
But he
drove up on a Harley.
But he did it in the second one too. He was slick about it with the second one too.
Babyface on a Lil Wayne album, bro.
Which
he kept getting them in.
He gangster.
Which was the line when he said,
he got G credit.
Oh,
is that that's a remix? I didn't know we did remixes.
I didn't know we did remixes.
I didn't know we did remixes.
And then he was like,
you know what that meant? That meant you was a bitch ass nigga and you ain't got nothing but no dick.
And he kept telling him, oh, that's like Skittles. That was real Skittles. Like that was some kids candy shit. Like like whenever he did his little explosions at the end, he was like, oh yeah, another little explosion.
No little explosion. I like a little
another explosion. All right. Okay.
That's like when your mama say shit like, so how's your little job going? How's your little job going? Did you still doing your little job? Did you give your little flowers?
He just kept getting them in, little jabs. He kept throwing them in.
All right, question for you. I'm gonna give you the battle. You tell me who wins it.
We got one coming up too.
Let's start off in Atlanta. Dallas Austin versus Jermaine Dupri.
Jermaine Dupri. Even though Dallas Austin, I think, is a way better producer.
Dallas Austin was fuck Jermaine Dupri, bitch ass deep.
Jermaine got a catalog.
Dallas Austin is fucking Theo. The other nigga is cockroach. Niggas, shut up.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. That's how you feel.
I can't disagree with Damo on that at all.
Next question. Bone Thugs versus 3-6.
3-6 all day.
3-6.
3-6. Bone Thugs came into that singing shit. 3-6 is still slapping. 3-6 had girls that would slap you. So like, they would slap. Matter of fact,
he's gonna bring out Fudgy Black.
And nigga, I'm gonna go Bone Thugs because every one of those niggas, by the law of averages, should not have functioning arms, according to 3-6 Mafia. And one of them niggas got that baby shit.
Oh my God!
You dumb for that,
right?
I will say, if you got to put real life on the line, Bone Thugs wins that because at least 2 of them niggas went to jail out of the 4, and
but then you
I
also
can't think of anybody in 666 who went to jail.
What Bone Thugs are you gonna get? Are we talking about with flesh and bone or
right? So
the last 3?
It's not 2 out of the 4, 2 out of the 5.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I forgot about the DJ.
But that motherfucker could not stay free long enough.
Yeah, he couldn't stay free enough.
Bone related.
What else?
I think they shouted him out on like 4 different songs. I wish my nigga was here. Like I'm pretty sure they said that nigga's name like 6 different times.
I got 2 more for you. One of them is not gonna happen though. The first one is Jill Scott versus Erykah Badu.
That is next Saturday because this is being recorded on Saturday 2nd. This is next Saturday night.
First off, let me tell you what's gonna happen. I literally, I'm still trying to get that pussy fragrance incense.
I'm going Erykah.
So
I love Erykah.
I have.
So Erykah said that Jill.
I've had the rare opportunity to smoke with both women.
What? That ain't even low key no more. That ain't low key.
And
that's straight flex.
I would say I'm gonna have to call a draw.
I don't even want you to be on here no more.
I gotta call a draw. I can't even imagine like Erykah. Erykah has
Hey, Ron, let me tell you what just happened. From your low-key flex, you just Timmy Hall'd yourself. Timmy Hall don't get to come back on here.
This is what he just did. Bow. He just went right there on us.
That's right. Masters of the universe right there. Masters of the universe.
Man, we were talking about that.
If I got to make a call, I'm going to say Erica's going to be good.
I've had this privilege to smoke with them both.
Nigga, I'd have been said.
All right. So there's a
y'all need to smoke more.
I was asking Marcus before we started recording and stuff. I get your opinion on it. So when they do their battle, who gets to sing? Who gets to use "You Got Me"?
Oh, that's Erica. Erica.
Is it though? Because Scott Storch.
I'm about to say, didn't you just say fuck Scott Storch? Like, why
he did? Like 2 minutes ago.
What just happened?
Let me say this.
Garbage. My guy. My point is this: Scott Storch is the one who was there when Jill sang it, because he was singing the ding. He was there playing it live.
So Jill did the live, the Roots Live, Come Alive album joint. But Erica sung it on the album, right? So but who gets to use it during the battle?
I hear Erica's voice.
I go with Erica. I go with Erica on that because Erica did it first.
I'm with you on it, but I mean that's
let me say this too, Ralph. You are a scholar and a gentleman because
this is what we deal with.
Because I would have started off my introduction would have been, my name is Ralph. I smoke with both Erykah Badu and Jill Scott Cooper.
Yeah.
So you to hold that in until this question tells us how nice of a person.
Or how much other stuff he got. If that's so low, Marcus, that he didn't even need to say it, we don't even know what else.
All we know it was together.
So let me ask you this though.
They were not together. They were not together. That much I can tell you. They were not together.
Okay, well, here's the problem. The fact is, I would think you were cool if they were.
Huh?
I said I would think you were cooler if they were, but since they weren't, this is whack.
You're cool for not lying about it, because I'd have lied, and this story would have. I'd have took this the way
there would have been. There would have been so many people in this story. I would have lied about it, and Jesus would have been there.
I'd be like, nigga, I did like this. I hit both.
I have a running list.
The nigga who directed Passions of the Christ would have been in there.
Yeah, he definitely was there. He was there. Word up. Stanman Sims was there.
Snoop was
there. Both members of Criss Cross was there. All 5 members of Another Bad Creation was there. They sang Aisha as we roll blunts. It was amazing.
Would have been in that motherfucker.
Yeah. The Erica happened when her first album came out, and I used to work at a club in Atlanta called the Yin Yang.
Here we go.
Oh, I got a story with that. I got a story with that. Okay, go ahead.
And then the second Jill happened at the 5 spot in Philly. Maybe 2 years after I got. There's a spot. There's a Philly. Like in Atlanta, you can go to strip clubs in Atlanta and smoke weed, and they don't kick you out. In Philly, you can go to live music venues, and you used to be able to smoke weed in there, and they wouldn't kick you out. And Jill used to do this spot. There's a place called the 5 Spot. The Black Lily started there, and we used to go up because it's 2 hours. Back then, I had a lot more strength. Just telling my daughter, at 44, there's a lot of shit I just don't do. But at 28, oh, nigga, I go to 8 hours of work, jump in the car, go to Philly, party my ass off, turn around, come back and go to work the next morning like it wasn't shit. And yeah, back then that's what I did. I used to go to Philly.
In your 40s, niggas, it hurts.
So back then, I
go to Philly. If I leave work and go to Philly, if I had that kind of a job, that I would leave work and go up to Philly and party like I used to, and then try to turn around and come back, nigga, you wouldn't see me till like Wednesday.
Okay, so real quick though, let me ask a question. If you get did you get a stimulus check? Let's ask that question first.
Did I what?
Did you get a stimulus check?
We're waiting on ours.
Huh?
We're waiting on ours. We chose not to allow the government to put it directly in our bank account because we were worried. So they had the option where you could sign up and put it on a card or send you the checks. I think we did that.
And nigga, let me tell you what's funny is the fact that you treat the federal government like a Nigerian prince that sent you an email.
Yeah. You ain't give my bank account, nigga.
Like,
what, nigga?
Nah,
you give me money in cash.
Like, I don't trust.
I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that
I'm gonna
shit.
I'm gonna meet you at the 7-Eleven. Bring it in cash.
Bruh, my nightmare. Yeah, you laughing, but that's the realest shit. Look, my nightmare.
You gotta get some backwoods. Meet me there.
Bruh, my nightmare was that I let them put that money directly into my bank account and they overpay me. And then here I am paying off my weed debts and my other bills and shit. And all of a sudden, all my money is gone. Because these niggas have figured out they made a mistake and took my shit back. Like, nah, bruh. Once I cash this check, you
just
short.
Like I do. Tell them that they overpaid you, but they should have been charging you child support benefits. They should have been going straight to your wife because y'all got a kid together. And this shit is secular. It's like
tell them you'll give it back to them in 10 business days.
That's what I was about to say. I'm gonna tell them that here is a date that the bill is due by. But due to the fact that we're going through this coronavirus, I'm willing to offer you, the government, an extension. You know what I'm saying? So that you all can make sure that you pay your stuff back correctly to me.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to give y'all about 3 or 4 months, straighten your shit out. Holler me back in January. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll be straight. Maybe we'll be straight. Because this shit, the stimulus check, what's crazy is that, and I don't really know how to say it because it comes off wrong, period, however you say it. But, like, a lot of the cats that I know got the check.
Hey, Ralph.
Kind of didn't need it.
Hey, Ralph, real quick.
Right.
The fact that you, the way you sitting in your house and your fan is back there, look like you got like 2 whack-ass dreads.
I know, right? I was seeing out. I mean, I hate you, Damon, because you know me well enough to know that I'm literally looking in the camera like every time I move my head, I'm like, word. That way, it's like I got 2 braids off to the side.
I keep looking at it.
Yeah, it's almost like my man off of Virtua Fighter. Remember my man, the dude off Virtua Fighter who had the crazy ass hard dreads and shit?
Uh-huh.
There you go. It's like that. And then if I do that one right there.
Yep.
Hey, you're trying to look cheap as shit.
Yeah. like I got my hair was done by Minecraft or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, question for you. So we said Jill versus Erica. Originally, they talked about Jill versus Lauryn Hill.
Nope.
When's Lauren gonna show up?
I'm about to say Lauren won't show up.
When Lauren gonna show up? She'll show up like 3 days later.
Right. This should be over. We'll be back to work. And Lauren will show up.
What they did was they booked it for now. That should have popped off May 20th. That's when Lauren will get on.
No.
But in the meantime, you can get
the virus will be over with. We'll be back outside along with these other states right here.
Right. We'll be outside, you know what I'm saying, trying to get Trump out of office by the time motherfucking Lauren shows up. She'll be singing at the inauguration for Biden.
I really don't think we should, what you call it, though? I don't think we should open up none of these states no time soon, man.
I don't either. I don't disagree with that. I'm not, not even to get all serious, but like my dad and I were just talking this morning.
Hey, let me tell you, hold on, real quick. I literally look outside and I people watch while I'm doing this podcast, and I just seen the most stereotypical shit just walk down the street. A family.
Thank you, Damo.
Family of 6 black people. Pitbull. One is eating a watermelon. One's dribbling a basketball. The other one has a KFC box. This is real shit, and they all have on basketball shorts. Sorry, go for it. It's all stereotypical.
I'm gonna need you to take a picture of that shit. That was picture worthy. We need that kind of negrosity.
I can't take a picture of on my phone.
So what are you eating over there, Damo?
Struggle sandwich.
Edibles.
Is it?
Done. So that ends this podcast. That tells us where this podcast is headed.
I'm seeing what he put in his mouth, and I'm like, what is that?
All right.
What you got there?
Yeah, see, now I'm gonna have to definitely go upstairs and roll. Look, Damo, Marcus, Terrence. No, you good. My pops and I was talking this morning because he was really upset about Georgia getting back in. And he said it, we all been saying the same thing. Until they open up the not massage parlors, they'll open that up. Until they open
hey, that's some jerk off niggas.
Until they open up the tanning salons, until they open up the country clubs, until they open up all the expensive shit that white people go to and pay for, I'm not leaving the fucking house.
Right.
Point blank. They're going to open up massage parlors first in Georgia. We already know that. That shit is going to be open.
Isn't that Bob Kraft that got caught up with that shit?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And I'm mad at Bob Kraft because you got money. You're not supposed to go to a strip club. You're not supposed to go to the strip mall massage parlor when you got money. That's not right. That's not right.
Hey, real quick. Not even real quick, but like just a complete side note. TMZ said they were the one that broke Kobe died in the helicopter jump, right? So this week they said Kim Jong-un. Facebook told me that Kim Jong-un was at a ceremony. Now my question is, did he come out like this? Did they just bring his body out in a wheelchair in a coma with the shit in his nose?
I think they do. I think was that motherfucker. I think Alabama is that real life Weekend at Bernie shit for real, young. Like I think he's real life Weekend at Bernie, straight up and down. Like we gonna see that nigga tomorrow, and he gonna talk. His mouth ain't gonna move, but the track is gonna be playing. He gonna be doing his best Milli Vanilli. You watch, yo.
They gonna have the string. Watch for the strings with his arms.
You think they playing? You think they playing that song that they played for Winky the Birdie to play? I'll tumble for you.
That's how the press conference gonna open. That's how the press conference gonna open. And then they gonna wheel his ass up and stand his ass up on the chair.
I'm going with Naked Gun. I'm going with Naked Gun.
Whatever song they were playing to get Winky the Birdie.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going with Naked Gun. They're going to bring in somebody else that looks just like him to give the speech like they did with Leslie Nielsen and the dude that was in the wheelchair.
Okay, so
conspiracy. So you mean there's going to be the hole under the banister trying to give him the blowjob that's going to turn it all away? Is that what you're saying?
So they were sitting there doing the hard shit.
Here's the conspiracy
they did these.
The conspiracy
these
theory.
Didn't work.
The conspiracy theory
it was like, oh.
They said that Paul McCartney isn't Paul McCartney.
What?
Nigga, what?
With the Beatles, they say that Paul McCartney. They said that A Day in the Life, the Beatles song, but it was like I heard the news today, right? When they talk about a motherfucker dying in a car crash, they said Paul McCartney died in a car crash years ago. They did was they found someone who was right-handed that looked similar to him, put him through a bunch of plastic surgery, taught him to play the guitar left-handed. This is all conspiracy theory shit. This is real. Look it up on YouTube if you want.
I will. I'm going to.
This is the best. That's Damo. I would not expect audiophile conspiracy to come from Damo Hicks, but that's pretty fucking good. I can't even. I'm gonna look. You might as well just told me that you could put on Led Zeppelin's album and put on The Wizard of Oz muted and played them shits together. Because I ain't never. I'm a huge Paul McCartney fan. I ain't never heard that before. But in a very strange way, what you're saying makes sense. So
you can't tell me that somebody else saying "say" with Michael Jackson.
So what I'm telling you is
all white people look alike. Marcus, you ain't know.
So
say what you want. There's no way that
was Kenny Loggins.
So the Sergeant Pepper. Listen, the Sergeant Pepper album. Remember the album where they had like all the like band shit? It was like real floral like words and shit. They was like, if you look in the background, you see like a glove, but it's a left-handed glove, and that is supposed to be Paul McCartney's glove because he used to wear gloves when he rode his sports car, right? This is them saying that he died in a car accident, right? So then they had other ones where it was a left-handed like guitar or something. The guitar was strung in the background of the same album cover. Yo, they say if you play some of the songs backwards, you hear shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm just telling you what they said. I didn't make it up. I spit conspiracy theory.
That's just funny. I mean,
I think that this is not Kim Jong-un. I think it's somebody that looks just like him. They gave him a beef haircut.
I don't think that's Kim Jong-un. I think people just don't give a fuck enough where they even fit. It could have been a bag of cement. And they really thought it was it. Like I don't think people give a fuck enough. Like his haircut is fucked up.
I'm with Damo. I'm with Damo, and I'm gonna go a step further than that. I lived in Korea. I hate the sound of racist.
Done everything.
Good God, this man is. What haven't you done, Ralph?
It ain't my fault y'all didn't Google my ass. Fuck you. Look, all I'm saying is.
Let me tell you what I know.
Koreans look alike. So they can find another Kim Jong-un. That's all I'm saying. The Koreans look alike in Korea. You what?
Ralph used to host a show by the Verizon Center. We did not know Ralph was the international man of mystery and or Eric Snowden. We did not know
Like,
that.
I'm a military brat. That's all it is. I'm a military brat.
Oh.
This motherfucker has smoked weed with. Let's recap. He has smoked weed with Erykah Badu or Jill Scott.
And not or.
He said no. It's not an or.
That's not an or.
Unequivocally and.
There we go.
He has lived in Korea with Kim Jong-un. I don't know if that's true, but I thought I threw it in there. That y'all were roommates? Y'all used to cook oodles and noodles together?
Yeah, we used to run bitches.
Used to run. Yeah.
We used to run bitches.
Kim Jong-un.
He's a wild boy. He really likes Hennessy.
Oh,
well, hey, everything about his shape up says he loves Hennessy.
Yeah, you ain't see that shit, man?
Everything about his shape up says that Teddy Riley's Instagram live cut his shape up off of Hennessy.
Kim Jong-un used to be like, he was like the foreign member of the Cold Crust Brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's why he kept that haircut.
I feel like
he got bars, Nikki.
They take the clipper and they hold the clipper still and just spin him.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how I know he had street cred with the name Kim Jong-un, because everybody like,
Stop. Mute this
I'm
nigga.
mad at you for that shit.
Mute this nigga.
It's crazy.
Hell no.
You know I know Kim Jong-un likes hip hop because Joe Budden's joke was like, came in the club, hear the good.
So, Ralph, question
You
for
them
you.
early remixes.
Question. We've been talking about all these new live Zooms, Hangouts. Have you done? Oh my God!
look, you just fucked Marcus up. Like he's like, God,
hey, stay tuned later on for for something on the same line.
Hey, look.
It's the plug. It's the plug. It's
a possible end result.
Hey, let me tell you something. You're gonna love this plug. I promise that.
Ralph,
that's a whole nother set.
Yeah, I'm saying thing.
Marcus, that's a whole nother set.
I don't want Nick. But, Ralph, can you see yourself doing a Zoom comedy show?
Okay, we had this conversation, Ralph.
We did. I don't know. Like, doing Zoom stuff like this is fine. I'm supposed to do shameless plug moment. I'm supposed to do Debatable as Fuck with Frankie and Nikki Moore and all these cats later on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna jump on that because I'm trying to infiltrate.
Yeah, I'll send you all. Apparently, they want people to
I'll do it.
They want people to participate. They want it to be like an open thing. So I'll give all three of y'all the number as soon as this shit is over with. So y'all can be on that shit.
I was saying all kinds of crazy shit on that.
Well, I mean, I don't want to shoot the wide, and I don't know who's watching or who's not. But Nikki Moore, you already know Nikki gonna have all the opinion. And my only issue, and I end up getting in trouble for
all the opinion and all the testosterone.
Bruh, if I'm gonna get in trouble for it, I already see it coming. But I'm the only male. I'm the only male on there, and I'm just like, maybe I'm not loud enough. I don't know. It would be interesting.
Hey, Marcus, come to the screen because he knows.
Marcus, dumb as fuck. Oh, I love y'all. I miss you all. I ain't gonna even lie. I miss the shit out of y'all. But I mean, the Damon, another part of this shit, which is real, is that a lot of these new style comedians and shit, they can't joke. Half of them can't even really roast, as they call it. And if I gotta be ultra point blank about shit,
to call it roasting lets me know that they not for real. They're
not ready.
Niggas.
They're not ready. And then I also will argue that every time I see the Improv do one of these kind of contests, or it's the Comedy Kumite or, the area's best roaster. All right, RZA. I thought I saw you put up the 5 minutes, but you go ahead and handle that, RZA. Anytime that they do those contests, I never feel like they have the best real representatives in the DMV at that shit.
Fuck that, no.
But you ain't never seen Tony at none of them shit. You ain't never seen Tony Woods at any of them shits, and Tony can go when he wants to too.
Bruh.
Tony is another backhander. It's like a.
He is the backhander. Tony a backhander shit out.
He's the Anderson Silva.
If you got a Jonah joint and if you never hit me up, how you got anything? I'm not even trying to pull my own. I'm not even trying to pull my own chain, but I try to tell you. Because
but I mean, but it's not just you. It's all three. I'm not gonna front. Terrence, I don't know you like that to Jones. You seem like a very nice person. All I'm saying is,
his
I know
goes in way better than Marcus's. You can join on that.
That was cold.
Always.
All I know is when I'm looking at the people that they invite out for this shit, they never invite out anybody who's really a monster like that. Like they always invite out folks whose job like Saw. Yeah, the three of us ain't getting invited to nothing. Damo, damn sure I'm not getting it because I'm apparently a mean ass dude.
Damo's not gonna get invited because he's joining in the green room and niggas want to fight him and stuff.
Yeah, literally.
I definitely see that.
Yeah, oh,
it's a true story.
That's a very true story.
I'm about to say
it's a very true story.
100% see that shit. I
100%. And you know the problem about it, and this is why they won't do it, is that I'm about that life. That's why they won't do it. If I wasn't about that life, they'd be like, no, we'll just do it.
But see, look, nigga, we grew up in that age. Like, I can remember being in school back when, like, Rap City and all that shit was on.
Fight all the time.
And motherfuckers would come to your campus, and if there was somebody on your campus who could flow, the whole move was to try and get the dude who could flow. Safe travels, Marcus. Safe travels.
Hey, look at him go. Look at him go.
Yeah, he's got to go.
Oh, that's bad. That's funny.
Marcus has got to roll.
Not unusual to be
all that fun you was having in the basement, never. All that fun. I want to start telling Marcus stories, but that ain't right because that ain't right.
Hey, look.
But yeah, these kids now they can't jump. Look, he came back. I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
Nah, these kids now.
He gone now. He gone.
He gotta go anyway, man.
Nah, the kids now can't Joan worth a damn.
No.
And most of the ones that I see, there used to be a level of, for lack of a better word, class when it came to Joning. Like you knew if somebody couldn't take it, you would pull back, you end the round or something like that and let it go. These kids now, it's bad enough you're not funny, but then they don't know when to stop.
They look to shoot somebody.
Yeah. Literally.
They look to be considered bullies. We didn't give it. It wasn't that when we was anything. Like nobody thought we was nobody thought we was verbal bullies. Back in the day, nobody thought that. People just was like, yo, that motherfucker. They be like, that nigga was fucking. He was.
But they wouldn't even consider it. Yeah, you're right. They wouldn't like. I mean, I look at it like and Terrence. Again, I'm just meeting you, but Damo knows this story.
Yeah.
I went to go watch Damo do a roast battle at Dave and Buster's out in Maryland. It was him versus this white boy named Joe Gilpin. And I like Joe Gilpin. Joe's a good kid. But I warned Joe.
I won that, and I took my pants off and was in my underwear.
You sure did.
What?
I was there. I remember these things.
I disrespected his belt by putting myself in my underwear.
He did. It was quite funny. And the whole problem was, we and Damo had talked beforehand because my whole thing was, even though Joe is a decent writer, on stage and in the moment, there was no reason in the world that he shouldn't have been facing Damo. Like, none. Like, of all the niggas that face, you gonna face Damo? Nigga, that's stupid. That was a bad idea. And so, after Damo soundly whooped his monkey ass, we sitting there talking, and somebody brought up the notion that me and Damo ought to go against each other because we were joning on everybody in the restaurant. And we both said at the same time, like, no, I can't go against Damo. Damo can't go against me because we'll both say something fucked up, and then we be out there and fight somebody. Like it's just like it would go way past Jonan, and then after a while it would just be 20 minutes. Like fuck you, nigga. What? Like it would just be. There would be no Jonan. We would just and we probably wouldn't fight, but both of us get to a point where we're laughing at the shit, or we don't have anything else to say, so it just turns into fuck you. Now, in the midst of us doing that, Frankie French was there. And Frankie hears me and Damo going back and forth, and she jumps up and she says, well, I'll go up against either one of you. And both of us at the same time laughed at her. I was like, yeah, okay, good luck with that. We punished you. We will both murder you. Like, it was not even fair. Yeah. She got offended, got mad, went to her car, came back with a glove and slapped me across the face and challenged me to roast battle. You remember that shit, Dane?
No, I don't remember that. And if that happened, that's real. And I did not know that. And I wish I did, because I would have been like, what?
Yeah, she slapped me across the face with a glove and challenged me to a roast battle. And when she did it, even though, and to this day, like, I'm doing her podcast this evening with friends. I love Frankie. She's good folks. But when she did it, at that point, you went from being a fellow comedian to a goddamn competitor. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna eat your lunch. And when we did the battle, and I have it on tape, we went into the battle, and the people who were there had actually thought that she was gonna beat me. I ain't lost a speech battle since high school, so I don't even know what the fuck that meant. I went in there to take claws, bro.
You really did.
Say again?
You said way to nerd it out.
Oh man, I keep it nerded out. What you talking about? Shit, stay nerdy.
You said I've never lost a speech battle since high school. What kind of
and I said it with better diction than that too, nigga. Damn right. Look, all I'm saying, I got the battle. It's on video, and ultimately the lesson that she learned from that, and that other people should learn from that, man, don't go into a battle of wits unprepared. Like the old quote is always, you know what I'm saying? You never step into a battle of wits against an unarmed person.
That's fact.
But a lot of these kids nowadays, a lot of people who are doing it just think it's easy to do. Like, joning takes time. And even if you're good at it, it takes a while to develop that skin. So that people say something to you and you don't just bow down and curl. It takes time to understand how to get at folks, how to take it personally and not take it personally. So
is it safe to say, like, a lot of people that do the shit, like millennials, let's be honest, millennials, right?
Mm.
From us, we did shit for survival, right? Millennials nowadays do the shit because they've been picked on so much, and they think that it's a way to progress in the craft, right? So then they do is they try to take what they've been picked on about, and then they try to do the same thing, but it fails because there's no the people that they're going against are them. They're all soft. They've all been picked on. They're all soft. And the other folks that they go against, like, we don't give a fuck. Like, we honestly have built so much of a skin because it happened to us. Like, we never gave a fuck. We don't care.
But I think I don't disagree with you, but I'd also think that we come from a different era.
That's what I'm saying. Tough, as everyone else is like.
I think tough is one part of it. But I also think the other part of it is, you're talking about us versus the fourth place generation, and that's what I call them. I call them the fourth place generation because they were raised that even if they come in fourth, that's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I as long as I finish the race, it's cool. And that's a lot of them are like that.
That's called participation trophy.
Right.
We're on the same page, but there's a lot of that. And now you got a lot of these guys who are doing, and girls, I might add, who are doing comedy and stuff, and it's more of a participatory medal level than it is like, I'm trying to go to the championship.
Let me ask you a question. Real quick. And I'm mad Marcus not here, but let me ask you a question. So I saw this on Facebook. This is literally where I'm getting it from. Do you think a single mom can raise a dude, or is it not possible? Like, does it need to be a guy in the mix?
My short answer is yes.
For which one?
Correction. Let me answer your question. My short answer is no. Actually, I don't think that. I think it's done. I think it's done all the time, and I know a lot of guys who just grew up with their mother. And they turned out to be just straight dudes. But I think if given a choice and opportunity, no. I think you need a male to help raise a male. Because I could tell you right now, that if it was just me trying to raise my daughter, I wouldn't make it.
Right.
No way in hell.
I believe that, like, to answer you, Damo. Yeah, I think a single mother can raise a boy, no problem. But I don't think she can teach him how to be a man. And I think there had to be somebody in his life. I think if it's through sports, you look at it a million times. They put him in something. There's some type of strong male figure in his life, some kind of way. Some way. I mean, it might not be from mama. It could be a coach. It could be a teacher. It could be something. But I think you need some male in life, some kind of way to teach.
So I will. This okay. So here's my thing. I agree with both and say that like that's not. Yeah, it can't happen. Right.
Yeah.
And I will also say that I'm a product of that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just me and my mom.
So, but who else?
But my grandfather.
So you had somebody in your life,
right?
That's what I'm saying.
So when Terry said that, I completely agree. My grandfather taught me a gang of shit about everything. Now, when it comes to fighting, and everyone knows I will beat your ass, and if you don't know it, you should. My mama taught me how to fight, though.
Yeah. Well, we ain't talking about that. There's a whole lot of girls that can fight.
Mama taught me how to fight.
A whole bunch of females can fight.
Like nigga shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's a group effort.
I understand what you're saying. I understand
it's a group effort.
What you're saying, because my grandfather taught me how to be a man, how to treat people. You know what I'm saying? How to build some shit, yada yada yada.
Right.
Yada.
There's some things
that I respect.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think a woman 100% can raise a guy. Can raise.
I was just asking questions. I saw on Facebook.
I don't have no problem. I think that's definitely possible.
I like the way Terrence said it more than the way I said it, so I'm going with his answer.
Ain't no HR department in life, man. Who cares?
Right.
That's fair, but I still like your answer better.
Yeah.
I did not grow up. I grew up with both my parents.
Yeah, me too.
My pops, all that good shit.
Me too.
And
I did not.
And I can't say that because. I can't say. My dad is the major influence in my life, whether it's from like tying ties, all that kind of shit.
Right.
Hollering at girls, all of that.
I went to the barbershop.
A lot of my bass stuff came from him. Learning how to smoke with celebrities. But
Loki gay flex.
Right.
How about that? But I also think that when I ran across homeboys of mine in college who were raised around women mainly, I would say up until they were 30, they had some major issues as far as intimacy, as far as certain things that I feel like my pops just showed me early on. They might have caught on a little bit later, and then we all ended up on the same page as life works itself out. But I do think it's really hard for a single woman to show a young man how to be a male without processing her own baggage through him.
Right. I'll tell you what, though. God bless her if she tries, though. God bless her. That's real.
I agree.
That is real.
And the bad part is a lot of women are forced into that situation.
And we record on we record on a Saturday. This is May 2nd that we record. My mama's birthday is May 3rd. I said it because my mama's birthday is May 3rd, and I want to wish my mom a happy birthday. And I also want to let her know she did a great job, because your boy A will whoop somebody ass. B talk shit about several people. That's probably from my grandfather, though. My grandfather raises in such a way that you either had thick skin, or by the time you were 4, you were gonna kill yourself. Like, hey, let me tell you something. My name, I didn't even know my name when I was young. My name was Headquarters, and that's because he thought I had a big head, and he would call me Headquarters.
Oh, damn.
He would call me Headquarters, or he would call my cousin what is it? Waterhead. It was either Waterhead or Headquarters.
Waterhead. I used to catch Waterhead.
We had no idea what our names were, because I thought my name was Headquarters. He thought his name was Waterhead. And so when we started talking, we introduced ourselves to each other, knowing we was cousins. He was like, "Hey, I'm Waterhead. Hey, I'm headquarters."
Lord.
We didn't know no better.
Look, on that note, guys, we gotta wrap this thing up because it is running incredibly long. And
Mark is dead anyway.
It is running incredibly long.
You coming back in here?
And the thing is, we got a demo. Look, we've got after this.
Oh yeah, we have bruh. Look, I promise you, you will enjoy the next joint.
Yeah,
I promise.
So we
First
have
off,
somebody coming in
my
next.
My plug.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to send me her number, Damo.
Right.
I want to talk to your.
That's happening.
Yeah, send me that.
Right. So that's coming up next, everybody. After this, we're gonna put in that interview with Cuisine Litty.
Yes.
Coming up after we end this podcast is the.
Hey, Ralph, that's what she is on IG. Cuisine Litty. Hit her up on IG, bro. I promise.
Right.
Cuisine Litty.
Cuisine Litty. So
I'm gonna go check that out now. I appreciate you, homeboys. Next time,
problem.
let me know.
Yes,
anytime.
Sir.
My God. Hey, respect.
My man.
Yes, sir.
We out. Hey, Damo. So on that note, Damo, look, we're gonna go ahead and just end this thing by saying, thanks for listening, watching on YouTube. YouTube channel's coming along pretty good. We got good listens. We got good reviews on that.
Don't forget to copy the merch, guys.
Go to the website, www.winebottlesandwashcloths.com. And coming up right now after this, we have our interview.
Hey,
we've been talking about.
Let me tell you what I know. You're gonna love it. Not only so what you're gonna do is you're gonna love it. You're gonna purchase something from it. When you do that, and you become a goddamn genius, because that's how I feel off of the sativas. Anybody who knows anything about sativas, if you don't know anything about sativas, Google that shit. But if you know about it, yes, I become a genius. You will respect it. Terry's gonna order some shit. I promise he might have a.
I might get it this weekend. I might hit her up today. So,
hey, appreciate you guys for listening. God bless. Hey, stay home, stay safe. Don't fuck around with these assholes telling you to take yourself outside. You ain't got to do that. Just because it's open don't mean you need to be there. Be safe. Be safe. Bye.
Here comes the interview right now.
Bitch! Okay, so we have a guest with the crew, right? It's Cuisine Litty on Instagram. This is the plug of all plugs right now. This is the plug I'm trying to tell you. If you want some dope ass gummies, nigga, I'm talking about Cheez-Its. Listen when I say look, I'm gonna look real. Cheez-Its.
I might give me some of those.
Solid cover. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, Cheez-Its made me want to jump over this balcony and beat the shit out of a small dog. That joke was so good. Because it's like you know what? I'll just bring it in. Cuisine Litty. Right there in the screen.
Yeah.
Got everything you need. Hey.
Yes, I.
So look, and you can tell she in the car. She out making them runs, bro.
She's making runs right now.
That's right. I'm out here. Hit me up. I got you.
What you got? What you got on you right now? What you about to go drop off?
I got Cheez-Its. I got confetti cake. I got treats. I got I'm kind of popcorn today, but I got gummies. I got pretzels, chocolate covered pretzels. Yeah, whatever you're thinking about, I probably got it. Oh, and parfaits. I got a parfait right there. It's like raspberry, a raspberry compote, the white chocolate, and like a cookie. It's all and everything's infused.
Not the motherfucking compote. This went real. This
is when you know a person know how to cook. They really know what they're doing. It's about food. It's about food and cannabis at the same time.
Hey, look,
it ain't about food.
If you out here calling it jam, use a bitch ass, and you don't deserve anything you got. We out here food networking it right now.
Hey, but it ain't about food.
It is about food. I mean, it's about food, and then.
Okay, so let me ask you this though. So what's in it? What strain do you use?
So it depends. Sometimes I have some stuff that is that's gonna be a hybrid. sometimes I do some stuff that is always going to be a sativa, and then certain things I do in indicas. Now, I personally prefer a sativa, so I try to go on the sativa and the hybrid side because I know a lot. My clientele have things to do, like myself, got things to do, and we're out here removing. But we like a little bit of cannabis in our life, you know. We like a little something. So, but we need to be able to still move on and keep on doing what we got to do, and partake. So, dude, unless you ask me for something indica, then I'll, normally it's probably a sativa or a hybrid in between.
That's why I love you.
I got a question. Do you tell them?
Huh?
Do you tell them that, or do
yes,
they have to ask? Okay.
No, I tell people. I mean, I have 9 times out of 10, most people ask me anyway. I mean, the clientele that I have, people I normally market to, they're answering questions. So, and then also I make honey too. So I make honey, I make an olive oil, I make a marinade. I'm actually trying to come out with my own product line. So I don't do just treats and things. I do a little bit more than just that. So this is just the beginning to something bigger.
So I literally am about to get the olive oil from you. It's just that I don't know where I'm going to store it because I have to figure that part out. Because I don't want to grab it by accident and be like, yeah, cooking my daughter some food and
ta-da!
Like,
and be like, ta-da! and a little bit go a long way.
Yeah, right. Like she in this joint, she off this joint. So how do you infuse your all your shit though?
Well,
what I do Chinese secret or?
No, it is a secret, but it isn't a secret. I mean, you can definitely figure it out. I mean, you have to cook it first. First, you have to. It's just like anything. You have to cook it first, and then you have
in the
to,
kitchen like a stir fry.
Yeah, I'm in here whipping it. Yeah, but like I infuse it, I take it and I cook the marijuana off first, and then I actually have a machine that I use that so I can have a consistent product.
A defibrillator flatter.
Yeah, something like that. But it's a magic butter machine. So I definitely have a machine that I use because I like to have a consistent product. So I mean, there's people out there that's doing it and they're using crock pots and regular and double boilers, and that's old school way, And I believe me, I started off that way. Believe me, there's nothing wrong with it. But for a consistent product on what I'm trying to do, I have a machine that I'm using.
Hey, tell them it ain't Minister Society. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That 1 team Minister Society. It ain't double boilers. That's dumb.
So I see you out making deliveries and stuff right now. So
yeah.
So how do people get in contact with you and get to
you can follow me. You can follow me on Cuisine Litty on Instagram. And when you follow me, send me a message, tell me you saw me on the podcast, because this is a secret society over here right now. If I know you, I'm here to service. But if you're not, I don't know you, or I'm not connected to you or something, then I'm probably not going to service you. And that's just the reality of everything, because this is a donation type of society right at this moment.
My cousin said he gonna hit you up. I sent your number to my cousin.
Okay, bet. Thank you.
He was with me when I met you at the matter of fact
at the event, the bar crawl.
At the bar crawl. We was at a hip hop bar crawl at this Jerobi was the DJ. Jerobi from Tribe. She had the setup. I'm talking about she had the banging setup. Dude, she had a big ass bucket of Cheez-Its. Hey, let me tell you something.
And I was just giving them away like corn tasted. Oh yeah, and I had popcorn then too. So I do popcorn, roll popcorn too.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that's pretty good too. Like I'm gonna bring that back out because I got a lot of people wanting that also.
Ooh, I got a question.
I'm a fan of everything.
I got a question. So what is the process of possibly getting your product in dispensaries?
That's what I'm working on now. I've been trying to work with some dispensaries now. I'm like trying to get myself in the door of like trying to get that connection. That right there is, and a lot of times it's hard to actually just get a license by itself. So you have to join with someone else to get a license. This is like kind of like borrow a license type thing. So it's not as like easy
Oh, I figured it's not.
Type thing. So that's one reason why we're in close society right now, because I'm trying to make sure I get the right connections and get the right things before I decide to just completely jump out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you.
Yeah. It's all, I want to be legal. So if anybody out there can help me get legal, that here's this message, then help me be legal.
Hey, let me tell you, this is why this is why I respect your shit. Hey, you give a fuck about it. You're not just a motherfucker trying to make the shit to get the money. You know what I'm saying? You literally care about the shit, and you can tell when you have your stuff. This shit is delicious. I've never seen anybody change the flavor of fucking Cheez-Its. Just an FYI.
And that's the thing. Thing about it is, I try to give people things that I would want. Like I've had a lot of edibles, and they've tasted straight like
somebody chewing a blunt.
Yeah, somebody just say, all right, I'm gonna just burp this blunt and put it right on top of this, and this is gonna be good for them. And people eat it, and you be like, you be trying to swallow it. I want you to be like, damn, this is so good, I want to eat it. So you be like, damn, I ate this shit, now I'm fucked up.
Hence why the cuisine comes before the litty.
Exactly.
It can't be too good. What happens when it's too good?
I want it to be too good, so you want to eat it. My slogan is, I'm gonna give you my slogan after you tell me.
Okay.
It tastes so good. It tastes so good to smoke.
That shit's delicious. I'm not even gonna lie. I can tell you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said it wrong.
Because you didn't taste it.
Tastes good enough to smoke.
Tastes good enough to smoke.
I understand that. I get that. That makes more sense then.
Yes. Good enough to smoke.
So can I ask a question? This is what I want to know. So I'm a barbecue guy. Can you put like a brisket in a smoker and smoke the fuck out of that? And that way that joint is an edible.
What I'm working on is actually a seasoning. So I'm actually working on a cannabis seed. Rub it on your food and use it as a seasoning on certain things.
Okay, so you trying to do like a rub, like a seasoning type joint,
right?
Like a rub, seasoning rub, and like I told you, I have a marinade already that you can use. I have a marinade that actually for 420 I did dinners, and I used the marinade on my chicken for that.
You know, I've seen somebody do like olive oil, sea salt, and like infuse sea salt with different herbs. Can you do it that way? Like, can you do like a
I can do some infused sea salt. I can do all of that. Yeah, I can do all of that. I can do a mix of a little bit of everything. So I'm like I say, it's the options are limitless.
Okay.
You know.
So real quick though, before we let you go, what's your prices? Because you know niggas always want to know what the prices is.
Right. Well, we can start. I have things as low as $5 and butter for a stick of butter as high as $50 for a stick of butter.
I can understand that. That's probably some dope ass butter too.
Yeah. So the it's
butter
a whole, that's a half a cup. That's a half a cup of butter for $50. So
yeah, that's right.
Is all the prices and all on your Instagram page and everything? Is it listed
yes,
there?
a lot of my prices are on my Instagram.
Okay.
And then on top of that, sometimes I'm doing specials. So you know, it's different. It all depends. You know.
Okay, so I saw one of your specials. You had I think you did
a box with like
you do something like some gummies and then a pre-roll or whatever or something like that.
Right. Like a tree and a pre-roll, gummies, a pre-roll, and a brownie or a cake or whatever you want to do. We can kind of mix it up, you know. Hey. I try to do something, especially right now since everyone's in the house doing some Corona stuff. You want a little mixture, a couple of different things. You want a pre-roll, you want a little gummy here, you want a little cake, you want a little bit of everything, you know. So I try to give everybody everything.
Look, I've had a lot of stuff from you, and I am a fan.
Sometimes
I recommend, and one thing I don't do is recommend a bunch of shit because I'm real snobby. Your shit is off the chain. You had me at cheesy. I've had things afterwards, and I have been nothing but a fan. I appreciate you. I already told you I love you at least 15 times on here.
Right. Yes. Everybody loves, and everyone loves the honey, especially for the people that like tea. You know, like their tea, or they want to do their honey wings, whatever. You can do the honey on a little bit of everything. You know.
And the honey's what, 25, right? The honey's 25 bucks.
25. Yep.
The olive oil is 25.
The olive oil is 25. The butter is 50. The treats start off at 5. The smaller ones start at 5, and then I have some ones that are 10. I have my parfaits right now at 10. The chocolate covered pretzels are 8. So it's a little bit. I mean, it's definitely it's not dust you over your head prices, because at the end of the day, you know, nobody has money like that to always. You want to try a little bit of everything. I want to make it. I want to make it something accessible for everybody, but at the same time, do what I got to do.
Hey, look, sis, we don't want to hold you up. We appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Hey,
you will be hearing from me.
You have a new request in your Instagram right now from me, so just letting you know.
All right. That's what's up, I
got 2 new requests. Look like
Let me tell you something. You're joining about to get flat. It's about to be flames.
No, that's right. I'm here for it.
Hey, cool. I'm here for you. I appreciate you. As the podcast, we love it.
Cool.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on.
I'm I'll talk to you a bit later.
All right.
Be safe out there.
I sure will. Everybody everybody make sure they have their mask on.
Hey, the last time I got something from you, came to the window.
I know, I'm playing no games. That's right. I'm coming up, pulling up to you with my mask on. No, I don't play no games. No, I'm coming up to you with my mask on. I do not play no games. So, yeah, we out here being corona free.
Hey, be safe out there.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.